Hello everyone, I'm Tom with Stock Navigators, and this is a market update for Thursday, May 5th, 2022. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Alright, so let's see here. So let me update the market for you, what happened right now. So overall, you can see that the market is very volatile, up and down in a very choppy mode, as you can see here. On Wednesday, after the Fed, now that they go to increase the interest rate only half of the point rather than the 3/4 point. So the market takes some good news there. They push it up very strong, but they put it up right into the previous resistance, which is the previous high. They couldn't hold on to it, and then today they slammed down again. So right now, people are still worried about the inflation. A lot of oil stock, oil price keep going up, commodity it keep going up, the political tension in Europe, and all kind of stuff that happen around the world. So the people are still very nervous on the future of the market. So I can see that one day they up 1,000 points, next day they drop 1,000 points. So the market is very choppy in volatile mode. So right now we have to wait for the dust to settle so that before you can buy stock. Because if you buy it, you think they go up, next day they come back down. So we need the market to stay about this line here to be able to break out in order to tell you that in the short term they be able to put it back up. So right now we are still trading in a choppy, volatile mode. So it's good for day trading, but it's not good for swing trade or buy and hold. So that's why we have to be very quick and nimble and get out until they give you a clear direction before you commit to a long-term buy and hold. So so this is the chart of the S&P 500, as you can see here on May actually this one is on May. This one here it's on May the 2nd, 2022. Okay, so the market pull back down, they push it back up, and then slam back down. So technically, they still hold on to the level of support here. And let's see tomorrow to be able to put it back up again. If they fail to hold up to that level, we can get down to 4,000 or 39.76 area. If they fail to hold up the support here. So let's see how the market lay out tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow job report is very important, so they can tell you how it look like. Okay, and if you look at the Nasdaq, it's still also choppy, very similar to the S&P 500, with the high interest rate, inflation will cause some damage to the technology stock, and you can see a lot of big cap stock is still sideways and then in the downside, as you can see. So right now we are still ran bound into this area here. Okay, so if they can hold on here, you have to wait until they break out before the technology stock be able to turn around. If you look at the Dow is also choppy. Okay, but they still hold on to the buy zone here. So as long as they don't drop below here, they still have a chance to put it back up there. If you look at the Russell 2000 is also choppy, up and down here. Okay, so so right now the momentum is still weak. We cannot do anything until they be able to break out of that trend line here in order for the bull to continue to the upside. If you look at crude oil, it continue to push it up to the upside. Okay, and again the momentum, they get out of the triangle formation here. So we have some resistance up here. So watch out when they get back up there. Gold it also found a support here, but they have not been able to live it up. Momentum is still weak. If they can clear this resistance here, they can get up here. Okay, natural gas is still very strong, as you can see, with a tension in Ukraine and Russia. The natural gas it continues to put it up. It's a little bit extended, but momentum is so strong. It's very high demand right now on the natural gas. The euro is still in trouble, as you can see, with the tension in Europe. So the euro is still trying to put up and down in the downside here. If you look at the Bitcoin is still hang strong in the buy zone here. So as long as they don't drop below here, they can break out here, and then we will continue. Okay, so same thing like Ethereum, it still hold on to the strong support level here. So so you wait for the market a couple of days to see how they're going to be able to lay out here. Okay, so now let's take a look on the all the sector of the SP 500. They are still hold on to the level of support. That's the material sector, and the communication is the worst one. It still hang on to the downside, but they go sideways. They're looking for some kind of rebound, or they will continue to go downside still. This is a very weak one in the group. The energy is still one of the strongest one. They pull back up, but the momentum is still in the upside. The financial still have some trouble. However, they have some support in this level too. The industrial also found a support at the buy zone. So they back and forward, come back retest. As long as they don't drop below here, they will turn around. Okay, the technology also found 3 times they test the bottom and still hold up there. So as long as they can hold up here, they will find a way up. But if they fell below here, then it will more damage, will mean them more off for the big boys, big cap top also. The utility is also back and forward. They still hold on to this level of resistance, now become a support again. Okay, the consumer stable with a high inflation, usually it benefits consumer stable, but so far they run up too fast. So they will pull back down to digest all again here before they can find a way back up again. The real estate is also hurting by the higher interest rate. So they pull back down, but they also have a strong support here in this line there. Okay, the healthcare, it also have a strong support at this level. And the XLY, this one is getting weaker. As you can see, they continue to put it to the downside. Okay, so this one we should stay away. Right now, if you look at a lot of big cap stock, they Apple, they still hold on to the buy zone. Okay, so this is the level of support. They need to stay above this one here for the bull to continue. Amazon is also very weak, as you mentioned earlier, so they still have room to drop to the downside there. Microsoft, it like Apple, it's pretty strong. They hold well at this level. Okay, so as long as they can maintain this level, and then they can find a way up. Google also very weak, but they found some support at the buy zone, so they need to get back above the this level in order to continue the upside. Otherwise, they will dancing around here. Tesla, it also have some support in this level here, so they are back and forward here. But right now they are still sideways until they be able to take above the 950 in order to move higher. Okay, Netflix it continue to go south. Okay, people stay away in those stocks right now. Okay, so far right now I think that you focus on a lot of good oil stock. Oil and energy sector still be a stronger one, but a lot of them are kind of extended, so you need to wait for them to pull back so you can get a better entry. Okay, some of the good one, for example, like OXY. Okay, this one is a good one, but it's a little bit extended, so we need to wait for pull back before you can get back in. Okay, so I think that's all I have for you today. So the market is very volatile, so you have to be very careful. It's good for day trade, but for your portfolio, for your stock that you hold on to it, that could be will be some damage there. So hopefully they will stabilize soon and find a way to put it back up. The market is one day up, one day down, so very volatile until they will find a clear direction, and before you can involve with buy more stock in your portfolio. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and then I will see you on the next video. Take care, everyone.